In the deepest basements of a forgotten government facility, buried far beneath the earth, a group of scientists in the 1970s embarked on a secret mission. They were building a machine, a monumental device they christened Project Echo. Its purpose was ambitious, almost audacious: to listen for the faintest, most distant radio signals from the far reaches of the cosmos, hoping to find evidence of something or someone else out there. The laboratory was a maze of thick concrete walls, buzzing with the hum of retro-scientific equipment. Giant reel-to-reel tape recorders spun slowly, wires snaked across the floor like metallic vines, and flickering oscilloscope screens cast an eerie green glow on the tense faces of the researchers. This machine, a colossal tangle of antennas, amplifiers, and vacuum tubes, was designed to be the most sensitive radio receiver ever created. Its massive dish-like collectors were aimed not at the sky, but deep into the very fabric of space-time, tuned to frequencies that theory suggested might carry echoes of the universe's oldest secrets. The team believed that if any civilization had ever broadcast a message, no matter how faint or ancient, Project Echo would be the one to hear it. The air was thick with anticipation and the low, constant thrum of power coursing through the machine. They were on the verge of either a groundbreaking discovery or a profound, deafening silence. On the first night of operation, everything seemed normal. The scientists donned their heavy headphones, adjusting the dials with practiced precision. For hours, the only sound was the familiar, comforting hiss of cosmic static, the background noise of the universe. But then, just after midnight, something shifted. A new sound began to bleed through the static, faint at first, but slowly growing clearer. It wasn't a signal from a distant star or a random burst of radiation. It was a voice, a human voice, whispering. The team exchanged nervous glances. One by one, they heard it, a chillingly clear whisper repeating their own names, as if someone was standing right beside them. Panic began to set in. They frantically worked to trace the signal's origin, cross-referencing every known radio frequency and transmitter on the planet, but there was nothing. No broadcast, and no rogue station, no hidden microphone. The signal had no earthly source. It was simply there, emerging from the static like a ghost in the machine. As they continued to listen, terrified, but unable to stop, the whispers grew more personal. The voices started revealing things that were impossible for any outsider to know: deeply buried secrets, private fears, and painful memories from each scientist's past. The machine wasn't just receiving a signal. It was broadcasting their own personal nightmares back at them. The experiment was immediately shut down. The official report declared Project Echo a failure, citing equipment malfunction and audio anomalies. All records, tapes, and research notes were confiscated, classified at the highest level, and locked away, never to be seen again. The underground lab was abandoned, left to decay in the darkness. But stories began to circulate among those who knew, whispers of a different kind. Rumors say that the original audio recordings still exist somewhere, and that anyone who dares to listen to the echo tapes is haunted. They claim that for days afterward you can hear faint whispering just behind your shoulder, even in a silent room. It's a chilling reminder that some frequencies were never meant for human ears, and some voices should remain unheard. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy diving into creepy science stories like this, make sure to follow for more.